Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, a man that needs no introduction. 25 million streams on YouTube, 1.3 million active monthly listeners on Spotify, multi talented, multi platinum selling artist, Vigro Deep. So, who's it?
Grand winner.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you did not go with Virgo.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's the most biggest thing that I've done. And I feel like, I'm proud of it.
Who's that guy that told you to change your name to Virgo? Give him a shameless
J-
plug, man.
No, yeah.
Maybe he
cool.
needs it, you know?
Yeah, just a shout out to Jethro. As a guy who, whenever I was starting the Amapiano thing, he was the person. And was forever. I came in a group of 4 people.
Yeah.
And then we were all studying this Amapiano thing, and was forever. And then he's the person that came to me and say, so let's give her Refane Mabizo.
Yeah.
So he came with Virgo because of I was a fan of Aries.
Yeah.
Yeah. So because of he's Aries, a Virgo, and whatsoever. So I was like, you know what? Let me just do Virgo. And then he didn't like it and say, just do Vigro because it sounds like, a bit more angry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out Jethro,
So,
man.
Shout out Jethro, yeah, I won't die.
Let's go back to school, man. I know for a fact that you weren't a good kid. There's many things that you did in your past,
Yeah.
before pushing this music thing that I'm sure that you look back or mara motho na etsang bo.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go back. What kind of kid were you in school?
Okay. Negelentwan is smart, blind.
Yeah.
You understand? There was a
No
point.
rikisang skolo.
Eh?
No rikisang skolo.
What I do? Okay, sharp. So, me back then, you understand? Yeah, I was a good kid at school. I was smart and whatsoever and stuff like that. Hey, I won't lie. You see, thing. It's been like a goal to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gerigise Zolo, Gerigise Kwai.
Yeah.
Cause good. You understand? But it's something that when I look at back now, I don't feel proud about it.
Yeah,
You understand? And especially for other kids and now how I'm a role model to other people and whatsoever. I don't think that's a good thing.
Yeah.
But anyway, there's a story for them. You understand? Don't ever do that, whatever that I've done, because of nine spanity by, regular computer, kazagating, the bites mathomo, kazagating, you understand? But story saga is a story how.
Yes.
You understand? So you must learn something about that. Your path is your path. If it's galaxy how, sa 4-star or and then yeah.
And for somebody that left school at a very young age, and I say very young age because you left school at grade 10, how important is it for Vigro Deep now as a man, as a professional, as a representative of the culture to echo that kids must stay in school?
It's a thing of me, the way I'm calling a Frostanans girl,
Yeah.
and until I get to a point where this music thing, you understand? So people must learn that it depends on the person that you are. You understand? I'm from a background near music, and then this thing has been following me.
Yeah.
So I think it got me at that time that now we're going to like sharp grade 10 and whatsoever. And then I was like, now I can't do anything about it because of Frostan.
Yeah.
So I'd say from where I'm coming from, grade 10, music, it told me later.
Yeah.
Then it changed the whole thing about my life. So yeah.
And also there's one particular teacher that said to you, maybe this music thing is going to be like a real thing for you, yes, you were a bright guy in school, but maybe you've got a better chance in music. Who's that teacher? And why did you take him seriously when he told you that this music thing could be an actual thing for you?
Oh yeah. I think there's actually 2 teachers.
Yeah.
when I was in grade 10, there was a teacher who was my class teacher.
Okay.
So I once did perform, but I was doing hip hop music.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't sure or more shama piano whatsoever.
Yeah.
So that's the thing about a gift. You can be lost not knowing what or tuning.
Yes.
You understand? But as long as it's with music, you do everything until you get to the point.
Yeah.
So that teacher, his name was Molaudi.
Yeah.
His vendor. So utlile monna mo la mpotsa re joitse keng from kam ko pushang and whatsoever. I see your potential how via scala, but since you've started this music thing, I feel like wa lekanyana somewhere. You
Yes.
understand? So, but since I've saw you perform your songs and the passion that you had, you understand? I think do that thing. You even made an example about Casper. Like
Yes.
Casper didn't get, you understand, good education and whatsoever, but like he's the person that he is today. And then now there's this other teacher, Kobe Kuzo.
Yeah.
So because of I was coming late, always cause gela music in one thing amara tlhalohanya. You
Yeah.
understand? So anchayela rajo ish. Ka fries amfana skate tsinyetsa nako. I know your dad where he's coming from
Yeah.
and I understand the picture. So just do this. Boela jara thing or you don't need scala. See when you scala some music and whatsoever. Then that's it.
A big shout out to Mr. Wikuto and Mr. Mulaudzi, man. They gave us Vigro Deep. And I think one thing about just having one plan and one plan only, Vigro, ne?
Yeah.
Needs discipline, you know?
Yeah.
I know as a young boy, you used to wake up at 3, 4 in the morning to make
Yeah.
beats before you go to school.
Yeah.
How did that start? How did your parents, or did they know that you wake up so early or somebody beats before going to school? Like, how was that dynamic and how did you hide it from them?
Ish. Why is it all into Anna? Sometimes you think that you are smart.
Yeah.
Ne? Mara Mama Zala, I think she's the person that knew. You understand? Everything, even my dad, because of each and every time Lena Kimutwa music is when I from Kikinza High.
Yeah.
Half is like I'm Jaratin le one like a chumi le o matris. What the put is for kind of funny. Wait, tell me. What's that? So yeah, by 3, 4, when I producer, making sure that by 6 I'm up. Then it's good. Last time I'm 80, I'm there. You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah. Even if I'm late, but I've done something, and then yeah.
Yeah. And then from a very young age, you've also been like optimistic, you know? You've almost learned a lot from your dad,
Yeah.
but also wanted to do things your own way. Was it how you were raised? You know, did your dad tell you, or did your mom echo the sentiment that like the world is a very big place? You can be as big as Black Coffee, you can be as big as Michael Jackson. Like, what kind of household did you grow up in that like prompted you to become like a very optimistic guy?
Okay, I think this will go to my dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, more because of the things that he went through, like, you know, the music career and whatsoever, being betrayed, being, you know, stuff
Yeah.
like that. He never wanted that thing for me.
Yeah.
So first thing that he opted is say, you know what, I should just go to school and then the rest, we'll see it. You
Yeah.
understand? Or if maybe he's got a sapala, then now come back, let's see how we can do with the music school, right? With my mother, she didn't know that I had this kind of gift until she saw it. It's like, okay, cool. Now I'm understanding that it's coming from the dad, right? My first proudest moment that I've seen of my mom is that whatever that I've done and what I've built, nasa iti next until ritswa from Kumolong, Ataberi, tsana ka mara taxi ba dlala pina ka mara Metro FM. Yeah,
It's crazy.
you understand? So she was like to me, or like, I think I've heard this song somewhere. It's like, this is the song that I've been playing through day in, day out. You know, because my mom's room was here, the next room is mine.
Yeah.
So either or, I had a bigger sound. So obviously, as much as
Yeah.
Yeah, you understand?
I kind of resonate with that because before I got into radio, like my mom just thought like, "Neke zola zola see you," you know what I mean? Like, ke a utswa ke tsuba dipache, ke nwa bjala,
That's
you
the
know.
thing. Yeah.
And then when I got into YFM, I think that's when she started like understanding. But with with all that happening in my career, I mean, in my career and in my journey,
Yeah.
my parents were very strict. How strict were your parents?
And they were very strict. There was a point where Selega Gila Mara toilet. Yeah, the back toilet.
Jive?
Yeah, because of I went out and went to go play. Yeah, it was a free gig and whatsoever. Next holy whatsoever. Then I came back, I found the gate locked. You understand? I said, blind. You understand? But like, I stayed in the process until I can prove I wrong.
Yeah.
In a sense of now it came a point, now I'm starting to end. You understand? Even
Yeah.
though they were so strict, but I still pushed. It's like, you know what? It's either or. There was a point where I even took a break from eating inside the house.
Okay.
Yeah. So that thing, yeah, Obama and whatsoever, because I get why easy, but like they will never understand whatever that you do on the outside because
Yeah.
they can't see. So I made sure that they see until my first gig was like what? The biggest gig was like 20,000. I took it by cash, guys and Sagamara, Kamura, all drop. And I just left it like that.
It's crazy.
Yeah, and then one day, it's always good. I was like, ish, I don't think I can. All of a sudden, obvious, like what?
Yeah.
Ubudi all drop
Papala 20,000.
yeah, I know since I'm fehem penyana le urukure when ups. Are tawaya wagi utrisi. Abula more than she saw the man. It's like okay, cool. Then I sat her down.
Yeah.
Come tell us it I got this thing in an hour. You understand? So this thing can be an ongoing thing.
Yeah.
If you let me. And this is my passion. And then yeah. From that, Mama Zalabeta smile. And then Avaya. It took 2 weeks, I accepted.
Yeah.
And then she came back and said, you know what? Okay, cool, it's fine. The way how you want to do it. Because even after the 2 weeks, there was still more gigs were coming.
Yeah.
So she saw the process.
And I'm glad that you talk about you sitting your parents down because obviously the music industry is it's a very cutthroat industry, you know? You work with people, sometimes la utloana, sometimes la lutloana, you know? And you've had your fair share of controversy in the industry, you know?
Yeah.
Where you've had to sit people down and fix relationships, similar to what you did with your parents, you know?
Yeah.
We can start with your contribution to the first Scorpion Kings EP, you know, where you contributed about 40% to the EP, but you weren't credited, you know.
Yeah.
We can go to Kista when Davido got involved. We can go to the incident with Rodman Mosquito, you know, when he was talking about you not understanding keys or maybe, you know what I mean, like differing from a creative perspective. But the beauty about Vigro Deep is that you were able to mend those relationships and live vandaag.
Yeah.
You've got relationships little bit and like there's no bad blood.
Yeah.
Where does that come from? Like where do you get the ability to be able to sort out situations like that? Because we don't see that a lot. I mean, a lot of the Mapiano kids just jump on Twitter and they start swearing at each other and then and they don't realize how small the industry is, you know. But you've managed to like finesse the industry and still be good with everyone and be able to sort out those issues.
Yeah. So I think I would say on that is that ko ke tlhahang, ne?
Yeah.
I'm from a family of respect.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever ntho o itunang and whatsoever, you must think, le wena hore, "Eish, if I'm doing a bad thing, ke eng ntho e tlo buang after yon."
Yeah.
You understand? So coming to, you know, doing collaborations, connecting with people, lots of so whatever bad they've done to me, I've always been a straight person.
Yeah.
You understand? Even though maybe I didn't show it the first time, but like you're gonna see by my reaction, or I don't go with this. You understand? I don't like this thing. So from whoever that have done wrong to me, or even me doing wrong to people,
To them,
I always come up and say, you know what, it's true. Flop or whatsoever, 1 2 1 2. Let's see how we can fix it.
Yeah.
You understand? I'm coming from Mosquito. Mosquito is a horror man.
Yes.
You understand? As the biggest person in the industry.
In our game, yeah.
Yeah, and he has a huge legacy. You understand?
Yeah.
So as people that you must respect, if they are right about something, you must learn to listen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't learn to argue first before understanding something.
Understanding where they come from,
You
yeah.
understand? So he told me this thing, I need to learn keys, whatsoever. And then me, by the time I didn't understand anything.
Yeah.
And then it came to things like,
Yeah.
but until I came to a point, it's like, okay, sharp, I think he's right. I'm
Yeah.
lacking something until I had to get the PFA, learn.
Yeah.
Then that's when I saw the growth. It's like, okay, sharp, this is longevity. This is the people that you need to have on your side because of they've been in the game, they can mentor you, they can teach you.
Yeah.
You understand? Your focalistic. Focalistic, ki braya ka re tswa Pitori bo botlhe. We've learned this thing of collaboration.
Yes.
You understand? So with him, I wouldn't say whatever that it was his fault.
Yes.
You understand? So sometimes it also comes with label. You understand? So label, they see the bigger picture. It's like, oh, yeah, that's the guy that we're going to run with.
Yeah.
You understand? So at some point, I was like to him, Joe, whatever that we went through, you putting the video in, removing my name, let's leave that thing
Yeah.
at the back, you understand? Because we got to sit down and we spoke about it, you
Yeah.
know, as batho, as intwana tsa kasi, tsa tswa Pitori, let's leave the fame, let's leave everything. We came to that part and say, you know what, Joe, now we're moving on. This was not my fault whatsoever. And then sorry about this, and then clean, shake hands. That's it.
Man, I think that's a beautiful thing. And to everyone that's watching this, I think it's such a profound thing to almost understand. You know, we work in a very small industry, you know.
Yeah.
Yes, we don't think we need each other, but we actually do.
Yeah.
And sometimes not getting along or maybe saying the wrong things about each other tends to taint the bigger picture of what we're trying to build, you know? And I'm glad that you started speaking about the music, you know, and learning keys and how Oskido mentored you.
Yeah.
Let's get into the music, man. Obviously, you've got the Baby Boy series, you know?
Yeah.
And we're on Baby Boy 5 now. That's about to drop.
Yeah.
And you've got other projects, you know.
Yeah.
You've got a project with Jazik. You've got the other project that you did when you were touring. How different is the Baby Boy series to the other projects, you know, where you're collaborating with other people, or maybe you're far away from home, or you know what I mean? Like, what are the differences in terms of sonics, in terms of music, in terms of the story that you're trying to tell when you're alone making a project, or when you're doing like a collaboration within a project?
Okay. Baby Boy series, it's what defines me.
Yeah.
It's what we call Vigro Deep. So Baby Boy from the first one. The first one, yeah, I was just making noise. You know, kotla fela.
Yeah.
Then I would see what the progress is.
Yeah.
You understand? But being inspired by your Kabzas, your whoever, you understand?
Yeah.
But like I was trying to come with a different sound and whatsoever. Baby Boy 2 was a bit better. Baby Boy 3 was, yeah, a global project.
Yeah.
Because of each and every series, like, you know, I get to evolve with the sound. And Baby Boy 4 was more about vocals, you understand? Trying to show people that I can engage, you know, both ways. I can do your commercials, I can do your streetwise, your rough dances and stuff like that. And then 5 now, it's a thing of now mixing sounds.
Yeah.
Mixing sounds like your tom, your 3-step, because of from how Baby Boy started. It was back in 2018, 2019.
Yep.
Then now there's been like 7 years.
7 years there.
Yeah, 7 years. So there's a huge difference. My piano is growing and the sound is growing. I'd say my sound is growing. So that's the picture now, to show people that whatever that's it between the trends, whatever that's now, I can be inside.
And talking about growing the sound, one thing that's genius that you did was almost open yourself up to different genres, be it EDM, be it techno, be it grime,
Yeah.
and locally, be it gorm, be it three step, be it like Afro house. Your music is so nicely layered where when you listen to a Vigro Deep song, from the production to the arrangement, you'll almost find something that you've heard before,
Yeah.
but in a pianified way,
Yeah.
How's it important, especially in your career, to open up yourself to different genres, so that you don't only appeal to South Africa but also appeal to the world?
Okay, the importance of that is that always whatever that I do and whatever that I think, I'm always thinking about the new sound
Yeah.
each and every time. So, how things started, I've done the Baby Boy series until Nigeria landed. You understand? So, my sound, even till today, is still the biggest in Nigeria because I've showed them that how easily you can do on my piano.
Yeah.
You understand? And now I've jumped into Gqom. You understand? Bringing Gqom into Amapiano,
Yeah.
bringing Gladla into Gqom. And then, it's all about trend, you
Yeah.
understand? So with Amapiano, if everything is still stuck into one thing, everything is gonna go to one direction. So I'm happy that I've brought the international side, which no one
Has
did
done,
it.
yeah.
You understand? So if people are doing it, trust me, shout out. Keep it out. Keep it up. And then that's where the money is.
Yeah.
Your international sound, your home sound, your, I wouldn't say Afrotech, I'll say deep house.
Okay.
I've brought that sound. And I've been seeing it on my socials and whatsoever. No, it shows me that the type of character that I have,
Yeah.
and the figure that I bring, you understand? So, yeah, I just want to say there's still music coming up. Ideas are going to be there, and I'm willing to take people to wherever they want to go. Yeah.
And then talking about taking people to wherever they want to go, I mean, in 2021, you had a very, very beautiful golden moment where Skrillex reached out and you guys have got like a platonic relationship now. You guys have played like back to backs, he's a brother to you, we were talking earlier about what a Vigro Deep one man show is going to look like, and he might also feature.
Yeah.
Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. And I don't think that, especially for Mfana Peli,
Yeah.
it starts there, because in 2009, a guy called Mujava had a song called Township Funk, very, very big song.
Yeah.
And it was probably the first local dance song that was licensed to an electronic and global label,
Yeah.
And 11 years later, Vigro's in studio with Skrillex, you've got a global appeal, and so on and so forth. How important is it for you, especially from Mfana, like as Mfana Kopeli,
Yeah.
to almost like feed from what Mjava started, the platform that he left, for you to take it way further, where you just don't have a song, but you've got an entire career that has got like an international appeal.
Ish. I would say whatever that he paved, ne? It was a thing he brought Scoop Sakas.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Scoop Sakas, and me, I don't even like saying that what is Scoop Sakas. I'd say Scoop Sam Java.
Yeah.
You understand? He came with a hard base. Like we relate with a buyer. You understand? So from us, na we Salim Fan and Nyani, Scoop Sam Java. You
Yeah.
understand? I was like, hey, like he even inspired me to a point na ko sa lentwana ke sa itse ke tuna mara ke betha di beat tsa high, you understand,
Yeah.
ka modima paete, you understand.
Yeah.
So that's how sound wa high ne le popular ka teng, you understand. So him bringing like I Tlisa from the international side, and then when he stopped, and then me when I jumped in, I feel like it's a very huge thing in a place of ntwana o tswa Pitori, and then unsa sound e tswang Pitori o isa ko lefatsheng.
Lefatsheng, yeah.
You understand? So ha e tlisa ra, we tlisa ka di tayo tse different. taile tsa Java, taile tsa Peli, taile tsa Josie, you understand? We
Yeah.
can name them. And we mustn't shy about it that even Kabza is from Pitori as well.
Yes.
Yeah. So Pitori Oche, whatever that we do is what we had. So we still write hoodies.
And Pretoria's also like a breadbasket of like some of the best DJs, man.
Yeah.
We can go from Bosi Lipin, to
Yeah.
Vinita Vinci,
Vinita Vinci, yeah.
to DJ Bubbles,
DJ Bugs,
Bugs, you know what I mean? Right through to Bo Julian Gomez,
Yeah.
How important has being from Pretoria shaped how you are as a DJ? Because yes, we see a lot of guys that produce the music, but I can tell that you're also fascinated about the art of DJing, and also, I mean, those are big shoes to fill. A guy like Black Coffee, who you look up to,
Yeah.
you could argue shaped a huge part of his DJing career when he started working for multiracial in Pretoria. How important is it for you to be a great DJ and also create performance value, when DJ?
Ish. I would say this thing. I feel like Pitori, like we are in a sense of whatever that we've done, we are meant to show people, right? Or sound as much as whatever, especially even coming from me. I'd say whatever that I'm pushing as a thing of, I feel like they've always taken Pitori as Blegenyane,
Yeah.
you understand, than Josie and whatsoever. And if we look at it and now taking it back, Amapiano has been there, the sound has been there, but I feel like popularization, even from media-wise, we had your Ladies Ama, we had your,
Yeah.
there's a lot of, cats that were originated with the sound.
Yeah.
You understand? They took
Junior
it to
Torres.
the Junior Torres. They took
Yeah.
it to the platform. You understand? So, being from Pitori is the proudest thing that I have within me. That whenever I get to Ilera, I feel proud to Pitori, and I'm representing Majida Mabaya that didn't have words to show their efforts in this music scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, or whatever. So yeah.
And talking about DJing, I mean, every single interview you do, you're not shy of saying that, you know what, I'm so inspired by DJ Black Coffee. And what Rodman has done, you want to do it twice, 3 times over.
Yeah.
And all of us have got a Black Coffee story, be it from a DJ perspective to the kind of business moves that he's done behind the music.
Yeah.
And how he's like diversified his career.
Yeah.
I know you also like looking into diversifying. You want to start a fashion brand and you want to start designing. You want to open a school, music school. How important is that as a musician to also look at things outside of the music that speak to the music and things that you're passionate about that you can still make money from and that are going to outlive the music Vigro Deep brand?
Yeah. I think I'd say that's everyone's goal,
Yeah.
right? To make music and look back to where you come from.
Yeah.
So I had a chance of saying, you know what, I could live in London for a long time.
Yeah.
You understand? But like I still say, you know what, I still have my culture there and whatsoever. And I feel like whatever that I'm doing,
Yeah.
I'm not there yet.
Yeah.
You understand? So I'm still going, I'm still growing. And at the end of the day, that's my goal, to come back and say, Ish, Mzanzi. The struggles that I've went through, going to other people's studios besides mine, now I just want to make a school where everyone will become more comfortable to, work in a place of music.
Yeah.
You understand? Music, we learn everything. The way how I didn't know keys, now you gonna have someone to teach you keys.
Yeah.
You understand? That's it. And what else? Your Black Coffee vibes and how I appreciate him, right? As soon as I got to Ibiza, I don't think everyone says it like how that guy is huge.
People don't understand, man.
Yeah.
I think the craziest thing is 2017, 2018. Remember Black Coffee at the DJ competition?
Yeah.
I won the competition.
You lie.
Yeah, I'm serious.
Crazy.
I played with Black Coffee in Ibiza, and like, as soon as you land, like, there's a billboard.
Bro, I don't know how many
Um,
billboards of that guy's face. Like,
He's like
you
God.
see.
He's like God in Ibiza, you
yeah,
know?
that's the thing.
And I think the craziest thing is that, like, yes, we love him. Yes, we love his work.
Yeah.
But we don't actually understand what he means to dance music, you know?
Yeah.
And for you saying that, like, you want to reach those levels and double it up,
Yeah.
I think for me, like, it's a mammoth task, firstly.
Yeah.
But also, man, shout out to you, you know, for thinking that big.
Yeah.
And not just thinking,
Oh, yeah.
Gucci,
Also the motivation that I got from him, it was when he won the Grammy.
Yes.
He did an event. He invited me to, I think we're in Amsterdam.
Yes.
So I got there, you know, I've listened to his set like 2 hours.
Yeah.
He was playing, and then, yeah, I got a chance to meet him. He called me and say, you know what, Ish, yeah, I heard that you just sold out a certain place and whatsoever. No, shout out, big ups. And there's no many, like, you know, like
I
you.
think he tweeted that.
Did he?
I think he did.
Yeah.
I actually think he did.
Yeah.
I kind of remember that, yeah.
So it was a thing of like, you know what, just keep on growing, you know, especially with Amapiano. And one thing that I like about him is that the event that he had, they had their own main stage, and the smaller stage was the Amapiano.
Yeah.
So it shows you how a person he is, that, you know what, I'm from South Africa. I cannot shut the sound out.
Yeah.
So whether he was playing there was another stage that's playing Amapiano. Same time.
So let's talk about the exciting news now, man.
Yep.
You're dropping Baby Boy 5.
Yeah.
After listening to the album and getting a call from your label to help out in certain facets, not on the music production, but in the rollout of the album, I was kind of excited, man. You know, because I really rate your sound. I really rate you as an artist, and I rate people that want to do bigger and better. You know.
Okay.
And the album obviously has got like radio songs, you know, and your typical like piano songs, you know, that are going to obviously be big in South Africa. And there are songs that you're going to be playing either at Tomorrowland or that festival with 24 stages that you're talking about in Belgium.
Yeah, Belgium.
You know what
yeah,
I mean?
Yeah. Duro Festival, yeah.
What's it called?
Juro. I think it's
Juro.
It's Juro Festival, yeah.
Yeah. And one thing I realized and noticed about the album is that the flow of the album starts with like your typically like South African piano, and it goes into like hard hitting like festival music.
Yeah.
If you had to pick one song in the album, ne, that ties and solidifies that transition of the music, what do you think that song is and why?
Okay, I would say Isn't Just it's a song with Lady Do.
Okay.
Whenever I was making the song, I was trying to, you know, like when you have a mindset of like, you know what, Ish, I'm doing this thing of, you know, bringing my sound back to SA.
Yeah.
But it's a thing when I was doing in the process, like it slipped out that,
Yeah.
you know what, either or I'm doing this sound in SA, like it still takes me back to Europe. So I say the song, it's a mix of 3-step, hard electro, and South African sound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you've got crazy features on the album, man. From EQ to Lady Do that you've just
Moonchild.
mentioned. Moonchild, Chico, Zinglumalo, you know.
Yeah.
Tell us what the process of Vigro picking features is, and what makes a great collaboration according to Vigro Deep.
What makes a great collaboration is it's not about friendship.
Yeah.
It's not about connections whatsoever. Me, I'm one person. You know how we are in the game. I just like that thing of like I believe in respect.
Yeah.
You understand? So if I can reach out to people and say, Ish, I feel like I want to do an album. Let's get into studio. Can we do something? If you pull up, you pull up. If
Yeah.
you don't pull up, you don't pull up. Do you understand? Because of my brand was about that. I never needed someone to make me the person I am.
Yeah.
Only my listeners did that. You understand? So whoever pulled through and put into the energy, that's how it is. You understand? So I believe in people who come with respect because I come with that as well. So collaborations, that's the thing. I believe in what you believe in. If you come to me and then
And how important is it to create a really good environment, be it a conversation in studio or just have a good studio environment before actually recording the music and writing the lyrics and like putting like the work together, you know?
Right.
To the actual end goal or the end product
Right.
of the music.
I believe in a vibe.
Yeah.
So I can have 5 artists in the studio, just play one beat and then just leave it. Whoever grabs the idea of something, then now we go with it. Like I like to make a perfect example about Moonchild.
Yeah.
Moonchild, she's a very international person.
Yeah.
And I feel like, she should like get her flowers because people in SA don't understand the type of things that she does.
Yeah.
She's selling out shows outside. Like, you understand? So for a person like that, who's supposed to be bigger, you understand, in SA to be, to have an ego and stuff like that, she's a very sweet person.
Yeah.
So whenever we get into the studio, whenever I start playing something, she jumps in even before the song is done.
Yeah.
You understand? And then after she lays a chorus or a verse, then that's when we see who's gonna come after or whatsoever. Me, I'm a person, I don't like judging people.
Yeah.
You can come put everything you feel like on a song. If I don't like it, I won't tell you. I'll just have my own time, just listen to the whole process. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna tell you properly that, Ish, my guy, this thing doesn't work. And then that's the end goal. We put someone in, and then that's the whole song. It's done. Split sheets, companies, and whatsoever, so that everything that's done in the studio is recorded. You understand? So that even after, don't say, Ish, I've laid, hey, there.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden you say you want me to credit you. That's the thing.
And the album has chopped and changed so much, man, you know? I think there were songs that were there, songs that aren't there. What's that one thing that is going to make you feel that, okay, now the album is complete and this is what I want to present to the world?
I think it completes me now.
So the album is done now. We can confirm that
Yeah.
Vigro is happy with how the album is sounding,
Yeah.
how the album is flowing.
Because I
and-
think I
yeah.
have like what, a year playing that album globally, even in SA. So I've saw the reaction, I saw what people like, and even how I play it now. It's how it's gonna be on the album,
Yeah.
from the first song to the last song. Because I believe in a thing of whatever that I play, I'm playing for the people.
Yeah.
So even the numbering from when it comes out from the album, it must be like that. It must be for the people. Yeah.
And going back to piano and like it's early days, does it bother you that you generally don't get mentioned when we talk about the pioneers of the sound and guys that were there in the beginning of the sound and the most successful guys? You know what I mean? I think without naming names, you know,
Yeah.
I think you are one of the almost like slept on and forgotten heroes that like shaped how piano sounds, you know?
Yeah.
Does that bother you?
I don't think it does. Because what matters is that you see, whenever I'm outside, it's a whole different story. You
Yeah.
understand? People from outside can tell you how I do things, how, I've been selling out shows.
Yeah.
I've been doing whatever, you understand? So it doesn't bother me. I'm a person who's like a close person. Especially when it comes to those things, I'm like, everyone has, because one thing that we must understand is that I'm the youngest guy ever. So out of, even though Hunal Mahrutman and whatsoever and stuff like that, it's not everyone who's going to like it.
Yeah.
That this is a young boy who's, even if you search on the internet, like his name is there,
Yeah.
who popularized the sound, he's there. Me, it doesn't bother me. What bothers me is, Gigi, guy, whatsoever, London, Ibiza, Portugal. Just show me the money. clean. I'm good.
What's your favorite city to play at?
I'll say
Or play in?
Amsterdam.
Why?
The piano culture there is different.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't say even the piano culture. I'll just say the music culture is different. It's one of the places that I've played whatever that I feel like I want to play.
Yeah.
They enjoyed it. Also, Norway, I feel like, or the way how they say, or the venue that booked me say, I'm a piano guy that they've ever booked.
Yeah, you played in Oslo, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, in Norway, I played the album. No, not even the album. I was just playing my songs and my sound. You know, for people for the first time hearing them, it was crazy. Like they even came to me like, I've never had this thing before. Like I feel like this is the most best thing that I've ever had. And then that was it.
And what's the weirdest place? What's the weirdest place piano's taken you to? Where booking came in and you're like,
Weirdest place.
yeah.
Ish, that one I have to think properly. I don't think there is, but yo. Okay. I'd say Canada's Dubai, and then what's the other place?
Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi, yeah.
Yeah.
Abu Dhabi, they not like that kind of
Yeah.
adapted to the sound. And what else this way? Also in Africa, there's some country that, you know, whenever you play piano, they like,
What is it doing?
yeah, like, what is he? Like, they know the name, they appreciate the culture, they
Yeah.
appreciate whatsoever. But I feel like there's most people that prefer you to play the sound the way how they want.
Yeah.
Like, playing piano on a 118 BPM, 120. There's some countries that do that. Yeah.
Cool, man. Vigro D, bro. It was a pleasure chilling with you. It was a pleasure being at your pop-up, you know, especially in Pretoria. The love is real. I got to feel it today. Baby Boy 5 is coming out in October. You heard it from the horse's mouth. My favorite songs, obviously Zama Zama, Cheapy,
Yeah.
Skeet and Jump.
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad that
Yeah.
you are still who you are. I'm glad that you still hungry for more.
Yeah.
And man, just God bless you. If anybody had doubts about the best album this year, I can put my neck on the line and sell a kidney to say Baby Boy 5 is going to be in the top 3 Amapiano albums, not just in South Africa, but globally.
Globally.
Bro,
Oh, yeah.
here are your flowers.
Yeah. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, Matthew. That's it.